Alright, so second keep of the game going over to the side of Plugwalk as we are back in the action here. Web Wrap does go down on the Cho'Gall. And they're going to be looking to turn this. Diva's going to end up falling. Arc Valley with the Self-Ancestral. That seems familiar. We're going to see the Stasis, that's Molten armor there for Wafa. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough, though, as the what am I thinking of? The Savo. There we go. Savo comes out, and that is going to be it, as the members of Plugwalk score a 5-0 to finish up this match. 20-1 on the kill count, and Plugwalk looking impressive here in game number 1 of this best of 3 series. So they're going to take Alterac Pass for their own. Even going to take one last Diva kill and move on looking clean into game number 2. So I'll give you guys a quick look at the stats as well as the talents shortly thereafter as we set up for game number 2 as well. And we'll also give Plugwalk their well-earned point for the series. All right. I want to get you guys right into game number 2 as well here. What do you think of that one, Sarah? Very good contributions. She's just very zen. You know, that's kind of her thing. All right. Game number 2. You know, you played out here. Wait, that's not a 1. That's a 7. Plugwalk's doing good, but they're not doing that good. There we go. Now we got it. 7-0. Yikes. Alright, so we are loading in here for game number 2. Division C West. On the left, it is going to be Icup with Delta playing the Blaze. Logic going to be on the Anna. Wafflecopter going to be playing, actually, that's Mephisto for Wafflecopter. Yes, and Magnetic for Falstad. And Arc Valley going to be playing the ETC. On the right, Plugwalk, we're going to see Pharos playing the Diablo. Criticalo going to be on the Arthas. 2Js going to be on the Orphea. Vantage on the Rainer. And DB Smiley, sleeping, playing Rhaegar. Both of these teams going to go ahead and honor the, well, they were going to honor the 5v5. But Blaze will head on up to the top. We'll see Arthas do the same. So should be a standard looking rotation, but holy cow, Pharos, calm down, man. What a nice deadly charge there. On to the Mephisto. And that's going to be first blood, going very quickly over to Plugwalk. DB Smiley also in a very strong rotation. They're trying to block out Arc Valley. And my goodness, again, just being thrown around here. And Logic getting pretty low as well. These rotations is very strong in from Plugwalk to get started here. And yeah, they're able to chase the members of Icup all the way from the bottom lane, saying, no, this is not somewhere you can rotate. I'm gonna make them go around the long way. Now, up in the top lane, Delta, just chilling out in the bush, doing the passive soak thing. Fire versus ice up here in the top lane. Meanwhile, the members of Plugwalk looking to get a bit of an early camp here. And a nice zoning there from Pharos. Keeping an eye out for anybody. Oh, Blaze going down in the top lane. Criticalo. A nice 1v1 kill in the solo. And Mephisto going down again there. As right now the members of Plug Walk just kind of walking tall. Pretty much having their lay of the land right now. Starting off game number 2. Carrying over that momentum that they had built up so efficiently in game number 1. Looking really impressive right now. Already 58 stacks for Diablo as well. So Pharaoh's doing a very nice job stacking here early. Going to be even more of a terror than he has already been so far in this matchup. Solo laners continuing back and forth in the top lane. Nice siege in there by Plug Walk. Getting a little bit of extra damage in that bot lane. They'll drop back and grab the camp. And it's pretty good timing. Members of Icup are going to have to decide whether they want to defend this already damaged bottom lane, or if they want to prioritize coming as a group to this map objective. Now, of course, they do have false stats. They have the global potential to be able to clear it up down here and then eventually rotate back to the mid. And they can also just elect to poke here, but gotta be very careful. This is one of Diablo's strong points in the game, is on this map specifically. Look like Criticalo right there next to the blaze, but didn't actually walk into the bush, I suspect. Meanwhile, Falstad is coming up here. Charge in by Delta from the top side. They're a little bit split, are the members of Icup, but we will see them come in and getting some nice damage out onto Plug Walk. Criticalo is going to have to try and walk away. We will see Magnite on the chase, but it looks like for right now they're not quite able to hold anybody in. The members of Plug Walk will back up and just look to re-engage here. But the members have tapped from Plug Walk. Now they're coming back with a vengeance. Nice combo from Pharaohs. Delta's going to be isolated and taken out. Apparently Diablo puts Blaze in the corner there. And only 2 away though here for Icup, so they still could definitely get this. Wafflecopter's working on it down here, but great zoning coming out. The lightning should be enough. There it is. Wafflecopter gonna pay with his life though. But they do get the Punisher. Frozen Punisher gonna be marching out into bot lane. Once again, about a half-level lead, 7-0 right now for Plug Walk. Icup doing a nice job of spreading out damage. They just aren't quite able to confirm the kills that they want. ETC providing a lot of CC, but there's not quite enough follow-up damage with the same timing. You see it there, you know, good CC, but the damage is just not here, and Arc Valley is going to end up paying for that move. Logic also struggling to get away. The sleep actually comes down. DB Smiley very, very low. Wafflecopter, though, even with the teleport in, not quite able to finish him off. And DB Smiley will wolf walk away. Going around the long way to the bot lane. Now they're looking for Magnite. I don't think they're going to be able to find this one. He's made it sufficiently away. Has the false stat. Back up in the top lane. Delta versus Criticalo once again. Just kind of going back and forth. We did see a kill there earlier, but we'll see as this matchup progresses. Level 10s now about half level away for Plug Walk. They should be here sooner than you think. So a lot of these waves are pushed in or being cleared. Still about that 1 level lead for the side of Plug Walk. Let's see what they can do with their heroics here as they come in. They are looking to engage. 10s come in, and they're picking those up on the fly. Crushing Jaws coming in. Arc Volley in trouble. Is going to end up going down to the Jimmy. Lightning Breath doing a ton of damage there as well, though. Wafflecopter trying to get in and get some damage, but won't be quite enough. And look at that cannon on that wall. Just barely alive. You can see Pharaohs wants it. Come on, it's just 55 health, boys. You can do it. There you go. Easy peasy. Cannon tower is down. Level 10 is going to be coming in here real soon for Icup as well. Everything pretty standard across the board so far. Raider, which you would expect. We do sometimes see Eternal Feast instead of the Crushing Claws, but I kind of like that with the CC combo they already have. Ooh, Delta being rooted. We'll be able to live here. It's going to be Consume Souls coming in for Mephisto. So he's going to be looking to finish them off as they walk away. We've seen them walking away with low health quite often. Does turn out to be Mosh Pit here for the ETC. No surprise there. And of course, I have Horus banned out in NGS currently and at the time of this match last week. So will have to be the Nano Boost coming in for Ana. Criticalo with a nice rotation away here. Spidey senses were tingling. And Magnite with the fly up from mid. And we're going to get our first 5v5 team fight with ults. All ults are up here, and you see the R buttons being pressed. Clutching Claws actually getting 2 in there. Gus too late to try and zone them away. A 2-man mosh on the back end of that. But a very nice Ancestral coming in from DB Smiley onto Pharaohs. Delta in a lot of trouble. Is going to end up going down. We see ETC falling. Wafflecopter going to end up porting back. That is not an escape mechanic. And, well, you know, the announcer said it all there. Blue team dominated. 5-0, 14-0. And right now, Plug Walk. Just in a dominant fashion in this match. Like I said before, putting everybody on notice. They've got good team fighting skills. They're rotating well. And they are on it. Already splitting off Criticalo, which I think is pretty good macro play. When you have a 26 lead, you generally don't need all 5 up here, but they are calling him back as the members of Icup are up. Low death timers at this point in the game. They do have level 13, however. It still would be an advantageous fight to take for them. Ult's down on both sides, but Crushing Claws still up, and that's going to get Arc Volley into trouble. Magnite, yet again, not quite in time to get that zoning gust away to save ETC. And we'll actually see Mephisto splitting out into lane. Wafflecopter trying to get a little bit of extra soak. Trying to get Icup back into this one, but Archaean Punisher coming out. Revered by most to be the strongest of the Punishers. It's definitely the most annoying. Those laser beams are going to do a great job of zoning the members of Icup. But the damage coming down on to Falstad, and he's going to go down. Lightning Breath coming out. Dealing a little bit of damage. But mostly I think it's just the intimidation factor at this point. Diablo put to sleep. And unfortunately that Punisher not quite baited over the wall. Keep not going to be in play just yet for trying to shoot that thing down. Now the front wall is going to be forfeit here for Icup. We will see the 4-man mosh pit. Not a whole lot of damage to follow up though. Once again, Falstad just now coming back alive. And the members of Plug Walk still looking to be pretty healthy. Doesn't hurt to have a 3-level lead, but the fly over and the gust going to split the members up, but a massive Crushing Claws coming in from 2Js. Falstad is going to end up falling. Pharaohs falls, and that's going to reset his stacks on the other side. This actually ends up being a pretty decent exchange for Icup. They are 2 for 2, including the Diablo kill. The charge in, but a nice cleanse from DB Smiley. Going to keep 2Js looking just fine. Now, signs of life coming in from Icup, but all the while, that was a 4v5 as Criticalo side-soaking in the other lanes. Going to get them to level 16 here as well, so still have that talent tier advantage. But I like the aggression from Icup. You know, they saw how far Plug Walk had to go to get back to safety. They chased him down. They got themselves a pretty good exchange there. But now they got to look out. Magnite able to barrel roll away. We'll burn the gust for disengage. But now the members of Icup got to be careful. They are split into two very, very distinct groups. They're not anywhere near each other. Meanwhile, Plugwalk just doing the death ball. And a nice combo there from Pharaohs. Bunker is going to come down, but as soon as he comes out of that, he's going to be in massive trouble here under this lightning breath. But Delta actually staying alive. Logic doing a nice job of keeping him healed here. All 5 members of Icup are still alive. The Orphea is going to go down. We will see DB Smiley getting very low. He's going to fall. Logic going to die to Criticalo in the back end, but that was a sacrificial play. Not exactly one that you want to make when you're up in level. And just like that, Icup catching up in level. Going to be evening out the talent tier advantage here way before the members of Plugwalk are back. Nice invasion to steal the camp here as well. And now they want to be looking for structures if they can. Looks like for now they're going to be prioritizing the mid lane where this next Punisher is going to be. Good macro call from the members of Icup. We will see Anna coming back here, walking down the mid lane. On the top lane, a little bit of a build-up here with the help of this one catapult. Another catapult also marching into the lane, so something that Icup is going to want to eventually answer to. They do have the Falstad, who can go back there, and that looks like that's exactly where Magnite is headed. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Criticalo once again split off and clearing. Good macro calls all around. These guys have good map sense. Crushing Claw is going to come in. Does catch Delta once again. Popping that Pyromaniac. Big mosh pit coming in. But Falstad, once again, not quite here when that mosh pit goes down, so they're not quite able to get the damage that they'd like. Delta gonna end up falling. We see both him and Falstad. Logic now is gonna end up going down. And just like that, Plugwalk. 5-0 once again. And unfortunately, the top lane didn't quite get cleared by Falstad. He didn't quite have enough time up here, so they're gonna probably end up losing this keep. You almost think Plugwalk could just walk through the top lane here. Though the death timers are pretty low. I do still like this call. I'm going to play it safe, get the Punisher, and get that pressure on the second lane. They're going to get the top keep anyway, whether they go there or not. Could be dicey to end the game. They do have decent siege damage, but I do like this call. This is probably the call I would make as well. Just get the Punisher, put the pressure on the mid lane. Keep has fallen in that top lane. And now we'll see the members Plugwalk marching down the mid lane with this Mortar Punisher. Also gives a good amount of extra zoning and extra siege damage. You can see as those fireballs come flying down onto the front wall. Crushing Claws on the back, catching 3. Nice gust from Magnite, though, to disengage. Push the members of Plugwalk away as that combo came out. Gonna allow Icup to stabilize a little bit. The jump is onto Wafflecopter, though. Double charge from that combo from Diablo. And Wafflecopter will end up falling. Logic is surviving with next to no health. Still trying to stay in here and heal. But does end up going down to Orphea. Meanwhile, we'll see Blaze hopping into the bunker. We'll slide in and then into the bunker from Arc Volley. Not going to be enough to get him out. In fact, he's going to end up falling. And just like that, I think this might be it, folks. Another 5-0 for Plugwalk. They are putting their team fighting skills on full display in this matchup. And they're going to take the 2-0 victory in style. And Div C West, if you guys have not been paying attention to Plugwalk, you might want to start. Holy cow, what an effort coming in from these guys. And let's give you guys a quick look at the stats. Once again, 29-6 this time around. A little bit more of, well, there's the stats. Talents are on the other side, though. 94k damage from the Mephisto, so Wafflecopter just doing a ton of damage, but a lot of it is spread AoE damage. Rhaegar pretty decent at taking care of that with his chain heal. You can see he got quite a bit of healing value as well, and just in general, just not able to secure as many kills. But look at 2J's, 16 killing blows in this matchup. My goodness. You don't have a whole lot of 16-to-1 efforts. KDA of 16, ladies and gentlemen. Or is that 27? It includes assists. So, yeah, KDA of 27 in this matchup. That's going to be a stat breaker. Give you guys a quick look at the talents as well. Again, I'm not a huge talent guy. I gotta admit to you guys, I only pay attention to the talents on most of the heroes that I play, which is mages and supports. And Orphea is just not one of my peeps. But certainly Raynor, Rhaegar with a pretty common build. I love this one. I love Earth Living Enchant. The chain heal getting 50% extra healing when they're below 50% health. Because, you know, that's when you really need it. The cooldown could be nice if you're in more of a sustaining situation, but with how much teamfight was going on, it was definitely value. Falstad going with the Gathering Storm build, but that's not having the damage overall on their side. Take note of this Mephisto build, though, folks. Going with all of those Skull Missile talents. Definitely doing a ton of damage. But that is going to be it for this matchup. I want to thank both of the teams for not only playing this matchup, putting on a good show for us, but also being patient with us casters in terms of getting to your replay casts. I'm really proud of the work that all the casters are doing this season. Everybody not only casting about 60 to about almost 70% live casts so far this season, but people have also been great about picking up these replay casts to get everything done. So thanks to everybody out there, the NGS community, and for the Nexus Gaming Series, I am Jason, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.